between Manhattan and the borough of Brooklyn. Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. Kevin Harlan here along with analysts Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. And we'll be hearing from D.A. along the sideline all game long. D.A., it's all yours.
Kevin, thanks. With the new G League Pathway program, some say that the NBA is competing now with college hoops for top high school players. G League President Sharif Abdur-Rahim said, "I don't think so. This is an opportunity for unique talents, a select group that are tracking toward the NBA. It's a different model from college. Guys, we'll see how this works out in the years to come."
D.A., thanks a lot. Plenty of experience, Greg, on the floor tonight. How does that shape what we're about to see, do you think?
You know, Kevin, this is one of those games where guys are going to be smart out on the floor. They're going to be in the right positions to make plays. And honestly, this could come down to who makes the bigger, tougher shots.
And now the Lakers starting group. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Then there's Howard. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Horton Tucker in at the two-guard spot. And looking at the Nets, they've got Kyrie Irving. Durant is out there with Griffin. Then there's Harris. And it's Harden in at the point guard. And James with the basket on the assist by Davis.
Well, AD attracts so much attention. He's learned to stay patient and just locate the open man.
Harden outside. And two free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And the league's preeminent practitioner of the step-back three, James Harden, is as good as it gets. And, you know, like the skyhook, an unguardable shot. And paired with his dribble drive, a two-move torture chamber.
Shooting two. Free throw good, James Harden. And thanks to that step back, Harden already the all-time leader in unassisted three-point shots.
And not to mention four-point plays. And up until recently, teams built elaborate offenses to create their three-point looks. Harden the first to do it one-on-one with volume and efficiency.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
James right side. Count that one.
You know, not many people want to step in front of LeBron. Once he gets up a full head of steam, can't say I blame him.
Here is Harden. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. And Griffin slams it in.
And Blake Griffin was pointing his finger to throw it up way high, and he went, got it, and dunked it home.
Here's the Lakers with the ball. Here's Horton Tucker. Over Harris. LeBron's shot is good. And it's 6 points for LeBron.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Now here's Harden. KD, that's for two. Russell Westbrook with the rebound.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
They get the rebound. Davis. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot two at the free throw line.
So tough to keep Davis from getting his points. Now he goes to the line where he's been shooting in that 80% range.
And for everything that Anthony Davis does on the floor, you can't forget about his defense. Still an elite level defender, guards multiple positions and turns away a number of shots.
And he can't get the first one. And Davis gets a lot of blocks without getting in foul trouble. About a 1-to-1 ratio for him in his career.
Incredible. And he's done a great job of learning how to go straight up, playing vertical. Gets blocks, but doesn't get pulled out of position. Does everything you want from a defensive anchor.
he's good on the second.
The former #1 overall pick, Anthony Davis, does a great job of representing this franchise. Makes big plays on both ends of the floor.
Now, here is Harden. They get it back out to Harris. On the wing, Harden. Another shot. Jump shot is good that time.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Westbrook wide open. He fires. Los Angeles with another miss. The Nets have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Harden inside the three-point line. Misses off the left iron. LA's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Shot on the wing. Here's Howard. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
And Howard, always one of the top offensive rebounders in the league.
Harden outside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Dwight Howard. Brooklyn shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
At the line for 2.
Shoot 2.
That one is off.
And Harden finished 2nd in MVP voting in 2017, won the MVP in 2018. A multi-talented combo guard who just seems to get better every season.
Lakers have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. Shoots from 12. And Durant sends it back. Fast break. Here we go.
You have got to be kidding.
Hey, talk about taking things into your own hands. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Outside, Davis. James wide open. Off target with his 3.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Irving finds Griffin, and the slam by Blake Griffin.
Well, the thing about Kyrie, he draws so much defensive attention. Someone's often left open.
The Lakers trail. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want.
Lakers shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. And the technical free throw is good. Here's Westbrook. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And this is big. I mean, when Westbrook is connecting from deep, it just opens everything else up for his offense.
That's good. And so Howard with the assist. Westbrook's got 5 points so far.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Outside Durant. The kick out to Irving. Pass to Harden, and Brooklyn turns it over again.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
Los Angeles leading by 4. Here's Horton Tucker. Loads it up for Davis. A shot, no good.
Well, that alley-oop attempt, a case of what could have been, just didn't finish the play.
You know, this is something you practice over and over again. I'm surprised they couldn't execute.
Here's LeBron and the dunk by James.
You can't give a steamroller like LeBron that kind of opening. He'll bury you every time.
Davis, the pass to James. Back to Davis. Here's James. That shot, no good. The Nets go the other way with it. And here comes Harris leading the fast break. And Harden with the stop.
And I just love how aggressive Harden is inside. When he's deep like that, he is ready to finish with authority.
LA's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Now here's Westbrook. He's got 5. Howard with it. Outside, Davis. Pocket 6. Howard trying to free himself up. And Davis puts it in.
You see the weight that AD's added to his frame over the years. Now invites contact.
Now Harden. He has 7. Harden draws the double. Here's KD. And it's sent back by Howard. Here's Westbrook. Rebound, Brooklyn.
And a bump this quarter. He's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Davis against KD. To the paint.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Westbrook, no good.
His inability to make shots has not brought this team down. That shows you their resourcefulness.
And so the ball out of bounds. Howard touched it last. Here's Griffin. He has 6. Inside, Durant, and KD throws it down.
Great look by Blake Griffin. When your foreman has that ability to pass the basketball, it's a major advantage.
And the foul on Harden. That's foul number 2 for him.
He was too aggressive. That's already his 2nd foul. We haven't even gotten out of the first quarter.
Anthony's checked in for the Lakers. Ellington comes in for Russell Westbrook. And here is LeBron. He's got 8. Jordan trying to free himself up. And Griffin sends it back. KD against none. Now here's Durant. Outside Irving. Back to Durant. And KD throws it down.
It looks like a toy hoop for him. KD throws down with ease.
The Lakers in the lead. Passes it to LeBron. It's good. With that basket, he's now 5 for 9.
Easy look for mid-range. He won't miss many of those. Lazy effort defensively.
You know, even though LeBron doesn't go 100% every minute of every game in the season, GA, he still knows when to turn it on.
And for someone at his age, that is something you have to know how to do. You can see when LeBron kicks it into that next gear. Can't keep it on all the time, but he's still able to take over when he needs to.
And the first one at the line is good. The importance of the three-point shot never greater than right now. And in your eyes, there are some players who are just absolutely dead, solid, perfect from distance.
No doubt about it. And you know, there's 3 guys to me, though, that kind of separate themselves. And it's one, because you have to honor their ability equally off the dribble, from 3, and at attacking the paint. Steph Curry, James Harden, and Damian Lillard. Those 3 guys can all hit pull-ups and step-backs from range off the dribble. They all got great vision, you know, so they can take advantage of defenses that get caught loading a little too much. And then they also are terrific in the paint at getting to the free throw line. So those are the 3 guys I think that create the most havoc when you start talking about having a guard the three-point line.
And here is KD after LeBron James hitting the three. KD draws the double. 5 to shoot. The Nets need to get a shot off here. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
And while his ability to score gets so much attention, Harden demonstrating why he's also regarded as an elite level passer.
Now here's James. 13 points in the game. And it goes down 2 points. And the Lakers lead by 5.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
To the middle. Here's Griffin. The shot, no good. Good D by Jordan.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
None, that's good.
You just love LeBron's patience. Scanning the floor, delivers the basketball on point and on time.
And the slam by Blake Griffin.
Both teams racking up the points to start this game.
And you wonder how long they can keep it going. At some point, you expect the defense will adjust.
Ellington from outside. It's hauled in by Harris.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
That one goes in. Now just a 4-point Laker lead.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Now here's Nunn. A shot by Anthony. Nobody around. No good on the triple. Irving finds Griffin. Outside, KD. And the three ball is good. Durant's got 7.
Beautiful catch and shoot from Kevin Durant. He's one of those guys that can do it consistently every night.
In the corner, it's Ellington. They get it back. And Jordan gets it to go.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Oh, Griffin in position, and then Griffin with the dunk.
Nice job by Griffin on the pick and roll. Great hands and great finish.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all, and he looks to be planning for more. We'll return shortly. And earlier we spoke with Kevin Durant about surviving the grind of an NBA season.
How can we be the best version of ourselves individually every day, and how can we bring that together to make a great group? And I think that's the focus every day. That's tough in itself. That's the pressure in itself, is the getting up and being laser focused on what your job is every day. And I think a lot of guys in this locker room know how to muster up that focus to, win basketball games.
Well, Durant may not be the in-your-face type of player, Greg, but he gets the message across for sure.
He's not going to yell at you. He's going to show you how it's done and expect that you're as committed to winning as he is.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here. What have they been doing or not doing?
Just stretching out the floor that burst. They had the defense scrambling.
Reason why, excellent spacing. They may not stay this hot all game, but hard to bet against them.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Wayne Ellington is out there with Kendrick Nunn. And it's LeBron James. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. And it's Anthony in at the 4 spot. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Since the Nets acquired Kyrie Irving and Kevin Durant, the franchise has gone from being an up-and-comer to a potential powerhouse in the East. That's necessitated changes on the bench and on the court. The Nets have added some new veterans. The time is now for Brooklyn to stand up and make its move in the East. Kevin, back to you.
Well, we'll see how they do. David, thank you. And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. Greg, as a young player, one of your mentors was Patrick Ewing. How valuable was that to have that kind of guy tutoring you, mentoring you as you were just getting in the NBA?
I tell you, he was the consummate professional and really an incredible leader by example. This guy spent infinite amount of hours in the gym in the off-season honing his craft, first on the floor, last to leave it throughout his professional career, and that's something he had in common with all the truly greats who've ever played the game. All the officials are all over that one.
He's been punishing them at the line in this one, going 7 of 8.
And he has been really good here at the free throw line in the first half.
That free throw good from Harden. And both free throws good for James Harden. And we played through the first minute here in the second. The pass to Ellington. The 11-footer. And it's off the back rim. No good. And here's Griffin. He'll bring it up for the Nets. Here's KD. 7 points in the game. Shot clock at 6. He kicks to Griffin. Back to Durant. Over Anthony. Durant, no good.
Right idea, but just too much heat on him defensively, even with the fadeaway.
The shot by Ellington, no good.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Harden with it. He's got 15. Lobbed up there for Durant. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
KD with the reach to finish anything you throw his way.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. LA's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Davis, that's for 2, and that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Davis has got it all tied up now for the Lakers. The Nets have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. The Lakers have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Pass to Horton Tucker. There's the triple. Hits the three-point bomb.
Yeah, that's too good from behind the arc.
And for Brooklyn, their shooting is beautiful right now. 60% for the game. Pretty much everyone out there has been stroking it. Durant finds Irving. Irving double team. He's looking for Griffin and finds him. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
On the attack all evening. Not sure at this point what can slow Blake Griffin down.
Lakers have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter.
And when he first came into the league, Blake Griffin's dunking made headlines. And while I'm sure he enjoyed that, he was also eager to show that there was more to his game.
Here's Horton Tucker. Tries from 10. Good. He hits the jump shot. Horton Tucker's got 6. 8 lead changes now, and we're still just in the first half.
And I'm not sure I've seen a game with more lead changes this early.
Outside Irving. Irving double team. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. And you know, Greg, in the past, Griffin felt at times criticized as being a one-dimensional player.
I tell you, Kevin, I think he's answered those critics. You look at his passing and his development as a shooter, one of the more complete offensive players in the league.
And the Lakers making a change here. Howard's checked in. Left side, Westbrook. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. You know, Greg, when you were in New York, you were on a super team of sorts. Compare that to the super teams they're forming now in the NBA.
Oh, we've always had super teams. And this misnomer that this is something that's just come about with this era is, to me, absurd. You've always had it. Whether the difference nowadays is I think the players have more say in where they go. And they can orchestrate how a team is constructed, but it's always existed. And the reality is this: you become a super team when you win a lot.
Sure.
And that's what really dictates how super your team is.
Russell Westbrook drops them both.
Hard to believe that Westbrook is in his 30s. Elite burst. He's still one of the more feared players for opponents.
Now, here is Harden. He's got 15. Out to Harris. Outside Irving. Just 4 to shoot. Oh, Griffin in position.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Throws it up high, and it's slammed in by Howard.
And Howard still has more than enough lift here to finish off plays like that.
Now Harden. Stolen away. And they're running. Westbrook with the bucket. And now a 5-point Los Angeles lead.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Now here's Durant. He's got 11. Down low, Harris. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
That takes poise, patience, and vision. Great pass by Kevin Durant.
Outside Westbrook. Durant with the steal. And here's Irving. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Left side Harris. And Durant gets double teamed. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And here is Los Angeles now. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game. Lakers leading by 3. Westbrook scanning the floor. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. For Brooklyn, they've gone 6 of 8 from the field in the second quarter. Here's KD, and then Durant with the jam.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Outside Westbrook. Pass to Horton Tucker. Back to Westbrook. Outside Davis. This one for 3. And the Lakers get it back. Tipped away. Here's Anthony. And again, no good by the Lakers. The Nets have gone 7 of 9 in their field goal attempts here in the second quarter. Pretty good offense. Here's Harden, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one's on Anthony.
Maybe the best ever at earning free throws. I mean, Harden has mastered the art of contact and still being able to get off the shot.
Kendrick Nunn, he's checked in for the Lakers. And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. LA's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Wide open look. Jump shot is good. Nunn's got 8 points. You talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
Now, here is Harden. 17 points in the game. And Griffin slams it in.
And we know about Harden's scoring abilities, but his team heavily relies on that vision and playmaking as well.
The Lakers have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the second quarter. A nice, efficient 50%. Passes to Westbrook. Rebounded by the Nets. Griffin's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Nets shooting it as well as you're going to see, 67%. Now, here is Harden. Durant in the corner, just 5 on the clock. That 3 off target, had some space there after the little pump fake. Here's Westbrook. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Absorbing contact so well. I mean, you really got to hit Westbrook if you want to stop him from scoring.
Lakers shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game.
Numbers last year for them, just about 73%, so the bottom third of the league.
LeBron's checked in for the Lakers.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Here is Harden. 1:51 left in the first half of the game. Oh, Griffin in position. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Now, here's Nunn. He's got 8. Outside, Davis. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. LeBron's got 4 assists in the game.
Boy, you look at the confidence AD has in that shot, and the team runs plays for him to shoot it. Beautiful location on the pass, as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Here's LeBron. He's got 13.
And Kevin Durant, one of the greatest scorers to ever play. Now, not the most prolific scorer, but perhaps the most talented. He's dangerous from any part of the floor.
Now here's James. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on James Harden.
Great scorers have this ability. Let LeBron get that close. That's 2 points for a trip to the line.
Lakers shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. The first one falls.
And it took them a while to find their touch at the line, but they have been red hot here in the second quarter.
And Los Angeles with some changes. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Howard. And Ellington is subbed in for Russell Westbrook. The kick out to Irving. Griffin passes to Harden for 3. Harris rebounded.
Nice touch on the jumper. Even at this continues to evolve.
And it's Davis with the boot
Of that one, take that play and put it.
You're right. He put it on a platter for him. Durant with the jam.
It's a pick your poison situation with KD. You can't give him space, but he's got the handle to go right by you.
James with it. He's got 17. clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. LeBron's got 6 here in this quarter. And the first half is now in the books. Lakers lead by 7. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Russell, how confident are you that there's nobody that can stay in front of you?
Very confident. I have a lot of confidence in myself. I put a lot of work in the summertime. Very confident.
That is never a problem for you, Russ. Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. LeBron James had it going on in the first quarter. He ended up with 19 points, 4 assists, and 1 block. Shaq, what you think about the Lakers?
I know it's his 17th year, but this is LeBron at his best. Consistent, high-energy play, making the presence felt on offense, all while setting a strong example for his teammates.
And Kenny, what are your thoughts on Brooklyn?
I felt they had a lack of intensity defensively. They gave up way too many threes. I mean, somebody needs to pull out the fire because this fire is out of control, and it certainly wasn't because of their defense.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. You look at Blake Griffin in this game. He's been everywhere.
Yeah, and early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
Why go away from something that's working? Force the defense to prove that they can stop it.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Durant is out there with Griffin. Then it's Harden. Then there's Irving. And it's Harris in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Now here's Harden. And the jam by Harden.
And Harden is a nightmare in the pick and roll. Just a clever combo guard who is completely unpredictable.
And here is Los Angeles now. It's a 5-point game. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, guys, we all know that there are some people who dislike James Harden's style of play. They're bored watching him shoot free throws. He said, "I see how teams guard me and find ways to exploit it. I just outthink the game, and I'm faulted for it." Kevin, that may be, but it's hard to argue with the results. Back to you.
You're right. One of the top scorers in league history, David. Thanks for that report. Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Harden the pass to Griffin. Durant trying to break free. Griffin's shot is off.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic. Terrific game plan coming out of halftime. A perfect 3 for 3 from the field.
Irving passes to Harden. Oh, here he comes.
That was amazing, and look at the elevation.
And this is how a floor leader makes a statement. Harden just put the other team on notice.
Lakers leading by 9. James outside, pulls up on the elbow, and it's Durant with the rebound. KD's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Even though that one didn't go down, I like the offensive game plan here. 3 for 4 coming out of the break.
Now here's Durant. He's got 17. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it. And here's Westbrook from the arc. And Howard with the second chance points. Howard's got the lead up to 11 now for Los Angeles.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. Here is Harden. 21 points in the game. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Los Angeles calls timeout.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
Los Angeles leading by 9. Outside Westbrook. And there it is for us. Westbrook's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And it's the fearlessness of Westbrook. It's really refreshing to watch. When he's deep inside, he just goes right at
you. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Now the pass to Horton Tucker. No good with the triple. Nets trail by 8. Durant finds Griffin. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Carmelo Anthony is checked in for Dwight Howard. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
The defensive awareness, the timing. When you have to face a defender that can reject you like that, it can alter your approach.
Now here's Westbrook. He's got 16. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's on Kevin Durant.
When Anthony Davis is aggressive going to the offensive glass, it gives this team another dimension.
For Los Angeles, they have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts. KD passes to Harris, and Davis sends it back.
Good job by AD, not giving up on the play, tracking the ball, blocking the shot. Appreciate the hustle.
Good on the triple.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Los Angeles leading by 11. Outside Westbrook. And there's the call on Durant. That's foul number 2 for him. Outside Anthony. Lakers working the ball around now. And it's slammed in by Davis.
You won't find a much better alley-oop partner. AD flying to the rim.
Harden the pass to Griffin. And Griffin slams it in.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
I mean, hard to fathom that Blake Griffin is becoming one of the more prolific three-point shooters among NBA big men.
Greg, it was a shot he barely attempted through his first 6 seasons in the league. Now he's made it a key part of his arsenal.
It's stolen by Anthony. Here's LeBron. And the rebound goes to Griffin. Griffin's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Irving against Westbrook. Irving dishes to KD. And finished off by KD.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope. His only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. LeBron kicks to Westbrook. Pass to Horton Tucker. To the inside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
It's his first trip to the line.
84%. That's what he was able to convert on a season ago from the line.
And here's Griffin. He'll bring it up for the Nets. Trailing by 13. And finished off by KD.
One more for the highlight reel. KD with the skyscraper.
Now none. He's got 8. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Off the inbound, Jordan shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Kevin Durant.
DeAndre is very skilled at going up into contact. Tough for the defense to be able to stop him without fouling.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Nets have gotten 8 of their 11 shots to drop since the break. A great third quarter for them offensively.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful 2-hand jam. Lakers leading by 10. Dunn looking around. Great D that time from Griffin. They've shared the load offensively.
And guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
Nunn wide open. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Nunn's got the lead up to 13 now for the Lakers. Here's Harden, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
As crafty as they come, Harden uses that tremendous body control to his advantage.
The Lakers making a switch here. Ellington's checked in. LA has gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Here's Anthony, and he makes good on the layup. Anthony's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, just superb focus there from Melo, overpowering the D and still finishes.
Harden the pass to Irving. That one wide left. Lakers leading by 13. Here's Ellington, and yes, it's good.
Really good ball movement there in transition.
And taking care of the ball has been a problem for them.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
Now, here is Harden. 25 points in the game. Clock at 6. Back to Harris. Westbrook against Harden. He doesn't hit that one. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. For the finish, and finished off by Westbrook.
And there's the ferociousness. Gotta enjoy Westbrook taking flight and slamming it down there with authority.
Westbrook with the steal. The Lakers another fast break chance right here. Here's Nunn, and that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Nunn's got 14 points for the game.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
And trying to come up with the highlight reel finish. Somebody forgot to finish it.
Blake Griffin. That's his second personal foul.
2 shots. Foul. 2.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And so he makes both from the line. Net shooting a stellar 60% since the halftime break. Harden dishes to Griffin. Missed inside.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
And the second free throw, good. A difficult situation to be sure for Brooklyn.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
The long strides of Durant gliding through the lane. Throw it down, big fella.
LA's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Here's Durant, and he banks in the layup. Durant's got 27 points.
They're still behind, but not because of his efforts. He's been unbelievable this quarter.
Anthony in the corner. Again, Los Angeles.
And the shooting form of Anthony, just perfect. He's dangerous with the catch and shoot and just terrific at scoring when in rhythm.
Now here's Harden. He's got 25 and stolen by Jordan. And here we go with Westbrook heading to the hoop. And finished off by Westbrook.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Harden the pass to Irving. And another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Outside Westbrook. Anthony looking it over. In the corner, Nunn with it. But they get it back. Count it. Jordan's got 5 points in the quarter.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Oh, did you see that?
And it is easy to get spoiled watching Harden. He's had so many games like this in his career, but you still got to appreciate what he does.
Right side, Westbrook. Jordan, the pass to Carmelo. Tries again. Harden with the defensive effort. Net shoot has been just outrageous, 64% from the field to this point. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
And here's none for three, Ellington. A putback misses. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers in very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We've got more in store for you right after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
You see why they trust him with the ball in his hands. He can make the simple play, and he can pull off the spectacular.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So the Lakers 5 right now. Jordan is out there with LeBron James. Then there's Howard. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Horton Tucker in at the 2 spot.
And one of the most creative scorers the league has to offer. Harden specializes in sinking those tough shots.
Now here's LeBron. Lobbed up there for Howard. Stolen by Harden. Irving passes to Griffin. Westbrook with the block. They get it back. Oh, wow.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Now here's Westbrook. Right wing. Outside Jordan. Lakers passing it around. 6 to shoot. Lets it go with the 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Westbrook's got 27.
All about converting your opportunities. He just hit his second 3 of this half. 3rd of the night.
It's Harden with the drive. Inside. Howard with the steal. Westbrook finds Jordan. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
He entered the league with almost no offensive game. Jordan has worked hard, and tonight, see the fruits of his labor. You know he's pulling his weight, but they still find themselves behind.
And the Lakers have possession. We're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter in this one. And they double up James. For 3, Westbrook. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Westbrook's got 6 points in the quarter.
Down the stretch, this is when they need him the most, and he is delivering.
Yeah, just constantly attacking the paint. Harden does not settle.
Lakers leading by 23. Here's Westbrook. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
So I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
First one falls for him. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for the Lakers. He's off on the second. And KD's got the ball here for the Nets. Dishes it to Harris. Back to Durant. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Davis.
In terms of height, Durant was not a late bloomer. Already a 6-footer in middle school.
And so he hits both. Here's Horton Tucker. Here's the 3. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Westbrook. For Brooklyn, they've gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. A nice shot by KD.
Efficient performance from him. Not the case for everyone else on his team.
Lakers leading by 20. Right side Westbrook. From deep, James. Offensive rebound. And it's Howard finishing it off.
And not a whole lot that D can do. Once Howard is in position for the dunk, he might as well start jogging back the other way.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam. Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Los Angeles has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Howard. Nice D from Griffin. The Nets have gotten it done so far from the field here in the fourth, going 6 for 7. It's Harden with the drive.
And once Harden has momentum behind him, watch out. They love seeing the beard flush it down there with some power.
Outside Westbrook. And Westbrook throws it down.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
Lakers leading by 18. To the paint. And Westbrook gets it to go on the assist by James. Westbrook's got 35.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
And here is Los Angeles now. Davis, the pass to Horton Tucker. The rebound by Harden.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
And Davis sends it back. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
The fans are loving it right now. AD has been incredible tonight.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, easy call.
Steve, one thing I always think of when I watch LeBron, how much fun it must be to be a teammate of his.
You know, Kevin, I wish I could have played with a guy like LeBron James. You get so many open looks and easy finishes with him on the court. One of the easiest superstars to play with, bar none.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under.
Pass to Horton Tucker. Here's Howard. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. A chance now for a 3-point play. It's going to be on Blake Griffin.
Not easy to wrap up Howard, one of the strongest players in the league.
Nets have gone 8 of 11 from the field in the final period. Great shooting down the stretch. Another possession, another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. Lakers leading by 21. LeBron outside. Here's Horton Tucker. The fadeaway. Rebound, Brooklyn. Harris has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Lobbed up there for KD.
It's been this way all game, I'll tell you. Durant putting on a clinic.
Here's Horton Tucker. Passes it to Westbrook. And the layup's good off the glass. Westbrook's got 13 points in just this quarter.
They have leaned on him all quarter, and it has worked to perfection.
And Joe Harris, the lethal shooter, he can also be a threat in the pick-and-roll game.
Yeah, Harris does a great job reading what a defense is given. He's more than just a catch-and-shoot type of player. Harris can hit shots on the move and isn't afraid to go at defenders.
You know, in high school, he won 4 state titles, voted College Player of the Year at Oklahoma. Blake Griffin, he's used to success.
Now here's Westbrook. The pass to Horton Tucker. Fires for three. Offensive rebound. Davis. And it's sent back by KD. He feeds it to Irving. Westbrook with the block. Floats one up. Horton Tucker, that's good.
Love the attitude of Westbrook. Continues to improve at running the offense and finding ways to create opportunities for his teammates.
And then Griffin with the dunk.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
You know, as ice cold as he was in the first half, that's how hot he has been since the break. No one can match up with him right now.
Here is Harden following the basket by Dwight Howard. Oh, Griffin into position, hammers the alley-oop through.
I love that shot. He can make that consistently. Keep going to him. Keep feeding Blake Griffin.
And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Lets it fly from 18. And there's another one for the Lakers.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Reason why momentum can flip so quickly. We see it time and time again. Teams giving up big leads.
Now here's LeBron. The dish to Davis. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Davis has got 12 points in just the second half.
See, in the past, the contact might have discouraged Davis, but now he plays right through it.
It's Harden with the drive, and the jam by Harden.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim. Lakers leading by 21. Over to the left wing. Howard kicks to LeBron. Bounce pass Howard. Horton Tucker. The pass to James. Davis with the bucket.
With that great limp, quick off the floor, AD rising above to knock it in from mid-range.
Now, here is Harden. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
And the Lakers making a change here. 1:32 left in the fourth quarter.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Lakers.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Russell Westbrook.
You can't look back at too many major moments in this game and not see his imprint put all over it.
By himself, and James throws it down.
You've got to be able to turn some people over. AD aggressive, finds a way to get them in transition.
Harden surveying the D. Outside, KD. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Here are the Lakers. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Kent Bazemore's checked in for James. And here we go. And Ariza with the stuff.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
Wow, he got whacked on that, which shouldn't be much debate there.
Free throw drops for Harden.
Shooting for Brooklyn.
Harden hits them both. And here is Los Angeles now, and stolen by Harris. Oh, the lob to Irving.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. And there's the call on Durant. That's it for him. He's fouled out. Now we'll go to the line for 2.
And guys, at this point, he's probably better served to take a seat anyway. They've got no chance in this one. And guys, this is where their depth really comes into play. They've got such talent at that position. They'd love to have him out there, but they won't suffer much of a drop-off.
And here's Harden for 3. They grab their own miss. Here's Griffin, and Griffin slams it in.
If you allow Blake Griffin to get that close, the result, a dunk.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron, a challenge for you tonight with your matchup. How much motivation do you get in a game like this one?
My matchup is not an individual matchup. It's us as a team trying to get better, and we was able to hold court, so it was a good win for us.
Well, man, I appreciate the time. Thanks, man. Congrats. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony.